I got quite a few books from the ministry that I told y'all about that I like going to, that's over here. And I went to the other Goodwill that's cheaper, and somebody bought out all their kids' books, so there really wasn't many to choose from. So I only found 2 books there that I liked. So we're going to show that one first, and then we'll show the big book haul from the ministry. Okay. So at this store, I spent a total of a whopping $3. That over there. Okay. Put it down there. So these are the 2 books I found. I found this one here. It's a Christmas story book. I think I have one other one, but I don't think that one is... I don't know if it's as new as this one. I think this one's more newer than the other one. It's 1980. It was originally created in 1952. Yeah. Okay. So this is what it looks like. It's got beautiful coloration in the pictures. I love books like this, because you can do so much with pictures with colors like that in it. And, of course, this is a good Christmas one. If you're making a journal, that is. Oh, look at that. Isn't that pretty? If you're making a journal, this will be a great journal to make. I mean, if you're making a Christmas journal, this would be good for a Christmas journal. If not, this would be a good book to add to your children's collectible books or an adult collection of little golden books. I actually can say I have a whole vintage collection of them. But anyways, this one I didn't pay, like I said, I didn't pay as much as I do for them at this store here. I paid $1.99 for it. We're going to pull that off. I like to actually leave this on them so I know how much I paid, so I can make sure that I get my monies back. And this is another book I found there. They had other different books like these, but I wanted this one because I'm making my sister's journal, and she loved, you know, under the water kind of things. And this one only paid 99 cents for because they're real thin. But it's got a lot of, see, a lot of those kind of creatures. It's really cool. I love that one. But yeah, I can use these pictures in my sister's journal because she loved aquatic creatures. She really did. Yeah, there's that. Okay, now we're going to go to the ministry one. Now I'm going to show you the 2 items that I found. Actually, 3 items I should show you, but one of them I think is down below the rest, but the one is on top. I can grab that one. But I found these. It's some napkins with, what do you call them? Sunflowers on them. And there is quite a few in there. Just don't know how many. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So there's 8 in here. I don't know how old these are or anything. They were $1 and I grabbed them. I don't know what they look like. I actually want to take a look. I'm hopeful that they're really, like, plentiful on them. Because if they are, then they'll go pretty far. Now, I do have napkins, packs of napkins, different kinds. Christmas ones even. So if you'd like to buy some of those for me, let me know. I don't want to add them to my Etsy store. Yeah, look how big that is. Oh, yes. I love that. Look how huge. That would make a really pretty sunflower journal. So, there's that. $1 for however many I just said. I forgot. So, there's those. Just going to take those and put them to the side. And this I already showed y'all many times in these hauls from the ministry. There's a basket that they have all this fabric in, and this is the last one of this kind of looks velveteen. They didn't have any other ones. All they had was like that acrylic looking one with the 3 different colors, and I don't really, those don't send me, but I only paid $1 for it. This is how big they are. Oh, there's a paperclip, not paperclip, a staple. Anyways, it's big enough to cover one journal cover, make a journal cover out of it, you know. Fabric little hair. Put that there. Anyways, there's enough to do that with it. So put that over there. Only $1 for that. So now here comes the books. So I'm going to start with a little... Oh, wait. First, I was going to show you something. Hang on. I'll show you that in a minute. This one here. It's a really big... It's got 300 duplicate, 300 sets. I usually take these apart. But yeah, I usually take these apart and sell them. You know, oh, not sell them. I don't sell anything like that. I take them apart and I make packs of freebie ephemerias for my folios, so that people get, you know, free some of these things. And this one I've never seen. I mean, I remember seeing these when I was a receptionist. Well, actually, I was a secretary / receptionist. Anyways, I had to write it on one of these things too. This one says internet passwords. This one's got that on it. That's more newer, because when I was a receptionist, there was no internet back then. Yeah, there's that. And I paid, it was 4 for $2. So 50 cents, I think. Yeah, 4 books for $2. These was in the books area. So I don't know if I want to sell this as a whole book or sell it in little pieces and let you buy like however many pages you would like to buy out of it. It's up to you. I don't know if anybody would even want to buy it. So anyways, I still got sticky stuff on my fingers. This one's a Let's Keep in Touch. It's a little address book. And I just thought the world of that. I just thought it was really cute. I didn't see anything in here that I noticed. There's none of the alphabet that's missing. They're all there. But I seriously do not see any missing. I'm trying to figure out how I can do this where it'll go through all of them. Yeah. None of them's been used and none of them's missing. So I was thinking about putting this on my Etsy store. Or actually on my website. Etsy's already got like 90-something books there. And they're charging me $16 twice in 1 month. So I'm not going there. I'll put them on my website. I can only put so much up at a time, I think. I'm not sure. I think I have to like pay for a subscription on the website that I have anyways. The whole rigmarole on that. So we'll see. If you see something in my videos and you want to buy it, let me know. There's many ways to contact me. You can get me on my Facebook, on the Facebook for my channel. You can get me here on the channel with the comments down below, or on the comments area of the community tab. You can message me on my website in the contacts area. You can message me on my Etsy store as well, which is a really good place to do that at. But yeah, if you see something that you want to buy, just let me know. Say, like if it's this, say the Little Precious Moments address book. Okay, or I'd like to buy the whole thing. You know, I'd like to make a deal with you or something like that, because this is a huge thing. And these look old to me. I don't know how old they are. Not old, like vintage old. I mean, they're just like 80s old, which makes them almost 50. Golly, I feel so old. Anyways, just say those kind of things. Moving on. I found this one that says The Pill Book Guide to Medication for Your Dogs, for your dog and cat. The most comprehensive, authoritative, up-to-date guide available to prescription and over-the-counter drugs, proper dosage, side effects, warnings, alternative care, and much more. I'm all about herbal remedies, so I don't know how this one is. I don't know if it deals with herbal remedies, like natural ways of healing the animal. That's how I am. Yeah. And this is made in... I can't find it. Huh. Oh, wait, there it is. 1998. So, it's, let's see. My daughter was born in 97, so she's 25. So, this is about 24 years old. So, it's vintage. You can go with... I mean, a lot of your medicines still work on the animals, still the same today. So, it's not like it's a different, thing. I had a book like this one a while back, and I tore into it, and that was when I first got into junk journaling. Had one just like this. I still have the pieces to it, and I loved it for taking it apart and using it in my journals and places. You cannot copy these because hers is copyright, and as you can see, it's got some staining going on. I was going to reuse it and everything because it's so pretty, but you can't reuse something like that because it's hers. So I was like, well, I don't know what to do. So if anything, I'm just going to turn it into another book. But I can cut out pieces of this and use them throughout my own journal if I want to. And it's really cute. It's got all kinds of cool stuff. Even little art pieces. I love the handwriting and everything. But yeah. And I just thought, why not grab it? You know, I already have one. Grab another one. So there's that. It's not in that great a condition, but that's okay. Found this one. It says The Language of Marriage, a Blue Mountain Arts collection. And it looks like it's handmade paper. And it has plants, you know, that's underneath the paper, like my journals is like. And this can pull off too. I don't know if I want to take that off or sell it as is. But that's the back. This is the front. And this is the inside, and it has writing here, which can be, you know, covered with something else if you want to. And it has $1 on there. I paid 50 cents for it myself. Even this is made by hand. This looks like handmade paper. And it's like that on the other side. And I think it's just like memories that you can write down about your marriage or something. Or just, it's just kind of like poetic stuff in there. So you can always use this in your journals even. Can't get it to be right. And there's the back. There's the very back. So I was actually thinking about gutting it, taking this off and taking this off and just using it and making a new journal out of it. Like a prayer journal or something. Then we have this little book here, A Mother's Guide to Herbal Extracts, Saving Tristan, I guess that's Tristan there. Kathy Gabriel, can't say her name right. But it's got all the information you need to know about like roundworms and stuff like that for your kids, how to make sure that they're okay. And I know that sounded pretty gross. Herbs and the liver. Got to be careful with that. Because some herbs can actually damage your liver. Can actually clean it too, but there's some that can actually hurt you if you use it and you're not supposed to. It's got cute little pictures of the kids in it. I guess that's the family, that's the baby that she's talking about. But just things that you can use to heal your children with. It's even got some blank pages to write on for information for yourself. Yeah, and I still need to clean it. It's got some like sticky stuff on it. So I just need to clean them. I always clean my books before I sell them. If you didn't know that, now you do. But yep, all my books, I always clean them with alcohol until they're totally clean. There's no messies and stuff like that on them. Never rub for very long on a book. You can lose your coloring too. So, and this one's the Master Cleanser with Special Needs and Problems. I don't know what that's supposed to be about. To further expand your knowledge and eliminate your limitations, Stanley Bros something other has perfect color therapy and the Vita Flex control system in the book entitled Healing for the Age of Enlightenment. There you go, y'all. I have no idea what this book is about. I just seen it and I thought I can probably, it's got some like highlighting in it. It's got like these kind of pictures in it. There's some more highlighting. When somebody's already highlighted in a book, I just end up using pen to highlight, like underline the things that I choose to highlight in it. Or I use a different color than they're using. Like this person used yellow. You can always use pink. And there's something that's what I'm talking about. I just seen a hair in it. So yeah. I cleanse them. I go through them and make sure there's nothing left in them that shouldn't be in them. If there's ephemera inside of the books, I usually leave that in them. Better speed it up. I'm already halfway through the video. This, me and my husband was looking. I was trying to find it online. I don't know what that says. It's a different language, and I'm pretty sure there's somebody out there that speaks that language. There you go. If you speak that language, that's what this one's about. And you can tell the rest of us. But yeah. And it's real cool. It feels like almost silky cool on it. But it's got really pretty pictures in it of like buildings. Churches more than likely, monasteries. I like the pictures too. And then being vintage pictures, what I do is I photograph that because it's vintage anyways. So they took it from a vintage book or a vintage site or something like that. So, and you know it's old because it's 1614 when it was written, or etched in stone, whatever that is. You can always photocopy that. I wouldn't turn around and sell it, but I would photocopy it for my own journals, I'm saying. But yeah, there's a pretty picture. It's probably vintage. Some really cool things in these books. I'm not telling you to do something illegal. I'm telling you that you can do it for yourself. You can just take out the page if you want to, or if you don't want to mess up the book, and you want that picture right there to make a bookmark with. Just photograph it, and it's for yourself. Not if you're selling it. But photograph it, and then turn it into a bookmark for yourself. But now if you go to the royalty-free and copyright-free websites, usually you can find vintage things that you can actually make photographs of and turn around and use them that way. And then these books can't get a hold of you. They can't mess with you about that. Now I found this one. This one is not too old, but it's not too young either. It's 89-cent book, so that tells you. These books are like $4.99, so it tells you how old this is. I'm going to kind of bring y'all down a little bit more because y'all too far away. But there's the 89 cents up there. But this is what it looks like. Hansel and Gretel. This one is 1982. Like I said, it's not too old, but it's not too young. It was created in 1954, so that's the one I can't find, unfortunately. Oh, and that's the back. It got ripped there, but usually people take this stuff off and they redo the backs. But the pages are in great shape. There's no writing on them. There's no torn pages. They're all there. It just looks like this one's been ripped. It's not. It's just this been ripped up to there. And most women, when they do these, or me too, is they, well, not me, I don't take this piece off. They usually cut that anyways, and then they turn them into journals. So, just saying. There's that one. That over there. And I have two of these kind. If I can find the other one. There it is. I like these kind of books because they have cool, vintage, old pictures in them. Plus, it's good to know your American history if you're from the States. And if you're not from the States and you want to get to know us, there you go. As you can see, it goes up to 18 at least, and this one's a 10, so these are volumes. But see the pictures, how they look? Oh, that's so cool. To turn around and make that into something, that would be so cool. And it's blank on the other side, too. See what I mean? It says 10 of 18. Anyways, this is the year 1960, no, 1988, because that's the newest year right there. So, and you have all these cool, and they're all matte finish. It's not glossy pages, but you got old, you know, like old advertisements in them, and you know, vintage pictures, drawings, and cool things like that. So yeah, there's that, and then there's this one. This one's more about, I guess, about like the 60s or something. Maybe this one's about, you know, like presidents and stuff like that. I don't know. America Today. Well, it's not America Today no more. We've advanced a lot more since then. If this goes into a second video, just be happy that you got an hour-long video. And as you can see, I need to clean this one. It's got a lot of dirt on it. Children's books usually do. I have to be careful with this one because this one has a matte finish to it. And I don't know how to affect it. But I don't want to mess up that. It has this beautiful purple. I love that color. That is one of my favorite colors. When it comes to the purple, that's my favorite purple. Anyways, this one is Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs by the Grimm brothers. It's still blank here. And the year is not that old. It's 2005. So, but it's still a cool book. And there's the ending there. I just got to clean it up for you, whoever's going to buy it. And I found, this is the stuff that I was talking about, like this. I found these for me. Some watercolor paper. It's a whole brand new booklet of water paper for doing my art on. Back over there. And of course I got that for 50 cents too. And this is one of my favorite books that I found. It says $6, that it came down to $6. It was there at half price books. It was $12.99, so $13. They brought it half price down to $6. And and the original price was $16.99 in the UK. So you can't see that, can you? It's $16.99 in the UK. It doesn't have any price for it on any of the other countries or anything like that, like America and stuff like that. This is what it looks like. It's really cool. I love it. I'm actually really thinking about putting it in amongst all my books that I have. There's Mick Jagger. 2009 was when this book was made, so it's not that old. It's got some really cool pictures in it for a person that loves to collect stuff about the Rolling Stones. Really cool pictures. And the book cover, I mean the sleeve will be even on it. Dust cover. There we go. So dust cover. I don't know how much I'm going to charge for that yet. I haven't looked it up or anything like that. And even if it does say online it's only worth $5, to me it's worth probably about $20. It's asking price here in America. If it was $16.99 over there in the UK, I'm going to charge around $18 to $20 for it here. Because those are collector's items, those books. So anyways, I found this and I found this and don't fall. It's gonna fall. It's giving me, get down there. And that one. And my husband thought it was really cool that I found these. They're all about steam engines. This one's about locomotives, so is this one. This one's about steam trains. So I thought those would be cool for a collector that loves trains. Like if my my uncle was still alive or my husband's dad was still alive, they would want these. Because they were big time collectors of the trains. My uncle, he worked on the trains. He was in the engine part. And he told me some horror stories too about the train tracks and all that kind of stuff. So this book is 1984. Got huge pictures, detailed pictures of trains, cool pictures. I mean, awesome. I love this book. My husband, he was like, maybe we should just keep those. I don't know. I might sell them because, y'all, I'd rather have art books up. I'm sorry. I'm an artist. I love my art books. My husband loves his Western and war books. So, to me, this wouldn't be something we collect, you know, even though they're cool. Here's this one, the steam engine one. This one says nothing about what price it was. This one has a little bit pulling away right here. Not too bad though. This one is, I'm trying to find it with my glasses. It's hard to look through my glasses up close. I don't see the date. Oh, there it is, 1981. It says first published, though, in 1981. That's all it says. There's no other date. So, there you go on that. Printed in Spain. So, there's that. And this is really cool. And that's matte finish, too. It's not real shiny. Oh, look at the cool pictures. And like I've said before, if there's something in this that I like, I'll just photograph it. Like, take a or get a copy of it either with my phone, not my phone, but my camera, or with my coffee machine. Just for me, I'm talking about, just to have. Oh, that's cool. Okay, so that one's 1981. But that's what I do, if anything. Oh, I don't know why I put that over there when I had the other one below me. This one is the Steam Locomotives. It's really pretty. This one has shiny pages, where the other one didn't. 1978 on this one, I think. Yeah, I don't see any other dates there other than that one. So 1978 on this one. And yeah, the pages are more glossy on this one. So these are vintage books. They're that old. Yeah, I'm vintage now, y'all. Anyways, there's those. If you'd like to buy those, get a hold of me. If you know somebody that would like to buy them, let them know about them. I found this. I was thinking about the fact that a lot of people are doing a lot of pizzas. Even I did one today. I took a pizza, those little party pizzas, little square ones, what they call Tony pizzas, that I bought a box of. They're not going to be selling them by the box. They're going to be selling them like pre-pack, like singular packs instead of buying. And that made me mad. But anyways, I take those instead of making the crust. I just use those because they got enough, bite in them, but they're also crispy. I love them when they're crispy. But I put my own stuff on them. And my husband loved the way it tasted too. But anyways, I see so many YouTubers doing pizzas, handmade pizzas. And this is really cool. It is, it looks like you burn it there, perfect. I don't see a date. Is it here? It just says pizza equipment. I'm trying to keep an eye on the time. Make sure that the camera doesn't cut off. I don't see a date on this one, y'all. Maybe it's in the back. Don't worry, I'll show you this inside to it. Trying to find the date. First printed 2011. That's all I see. So, maybe 2011? I don't know. You'll have to look it up yourself if you want to. This is the name of the book. You can find out for yourself. Come on, focus. There we go. And let's look through it real quick. Different kinds of pizzas, too. Yeah, pizzas are sweet. Pizzas are sour. Pizzas are very, very, tasty. I love pizza. But not all the time. I don't know why. I've just never been a, all the time kind of person with pizza. I like spaghetti, and I like to verse it up, but I'm pretty sure I'm not the only person that's like that. There's that. If you'd like to buy it, let me know. I found this. It says radish, or radish. Anyways, it's a cookbook. It says chef by chef something, and it doesn't say the name. But it's just, I got it for these. I got it for these little sleeves. I'm going to take that out, and I'm not even going to use that, and I'm just going to use the sleeves. I want to use them for infirmia. But this is what's in these little sleeves. It's just little NMO cookbook thingamajiggies to teach you how to cook. You put it on your counter, and you use it to cook with. I thought that was really cool, though. You can make me a deal, and I'll let go of it, but I really wanted it for the infirmary reason. Come on, then get back in there. Sitting on this desk is really hard. I'm going to restart and be right back. Okay. So anyways, and it comes with a whole bunch of those sleeves. Oh, there's another thing that came out, I guess. Skill card plating. I don't know. Anyways, I'm going to just put this down in there. In case somebody does get a hold of me and say that they want to buy this. I'll put that back in there. But yeah, these are the ones that was missing already. I didn't lose any of these. They're all in there. They're what's supposed to be in there. I'm guessing that you can buy these cards online and add them. I really don't know. But yeah. It says something right here. Some kind of a company. Sealine.com. Anyways, I was thinking about taking it apart and using it as, like I said, a infirmary book to hold and house larger pieces. And then I have this pastels book. It was originally $1 somewhere. I don't know. I love art books. even though I've never used any. None. I like to look at them. I like to see other people's artwork. This one is 1988. Again, if you'd like to buy this, just let me know. I'm going to be hating to let go of it because, like I said, I love art books. Even though I hardly even do anything from them. This is natural to me. I already knew how to do wrinkles and stuff like that. This is one of the first things I had to draw in high school. Was a whole table that had tons of stuff on it. Like, what do you call them? Ice skates. Without the little thing on the bottom, the sharp part. You had to be able to draw the blade on the bottom. She just had tons of stuff, even flowers, you know, and things like that on it. And we had to draw it. And that's where she noticed my talent, is the way she put it. And there was a guy that sat beside me. He was American Indian. And, wow, he was so cute, too. He was tall and slim, and he drove a Jeep. And I had one heck of a crush on him. And I think he liked me too, because he always wanted to sit beside me. And we would chill, we would have fun drawing and stuff. And he would always tell me how he liked my work more than I liked his. I liked his. He was really good. And he loved drawing Indian, like, kind of paraphernalia, if that makes sense. I don't know if that's the right word for it. Anyways, he would draw Indian-related stuff. And I'd just sit there and watch him while the class was going on and everything. But yeah. Oh. What the? That's creepy. Eye and wrinkles. I tried doing that to my mom. I tried drawing my mom while she sat on the couch, and she got offended. She got mad at me. She's like, I don't got that many wrinkles. I was like, Mom, through an artist's eyes, you got a lot of wrinkles. Because we're going to see everything that's... I'm about detail. Not all artists are about detail. A lot of them are more than me, than I am. They're what they call realistic artists, where they draw realistic pictures. Aw, how cute. But yeah, they draw the realistic pictures. Aw. Yeah, that's a really cool book. Like I said, I'll put it on my shelf if you don't want to buy it. No problem by me. And then I found this one, The Complete Candle Maker Techniques, Projects, and Inspiration by Norma Coney. Originally $25. In Canada, $34.95, almost $35 in Canada. Canada, y'all are expensive over there. Yeah, man, they cheating y'all. Anyways, unfortunately, I don't send to other countries because it costs too much money. Wow, this book is as old as my daughter, 1997. So it's 25 years old. It says she started in 1955, I guess, because it says 1955, and I know that's not how old this book is. Oh wow, it shows you how to like infuse flowers. And there's writing. Somebody was taking notes. I'll show you where I seen that right there. Those are oh no, that's drawings. That's paint on those. I actually did that. I actually have done that. My first husband. Oh, now that's an infused. That looks like bay leaves. But anyways, I drew on my candle the, I forget what they call it now. It's the Unity candle. There we go. Me and my aunt was working on that. Oh, look at that. Looks like a real beehive. That's cool. I know I'm just talking about other stuff that probably doesn't matter. I'm sorry, y'all. I love books too much. Those are cool. Little kitty cats on there. I'm always taking all my old candles and not throwing them out. And what I do, that's funny. He looks like he's lighting his own little wick there. But I take the leftover, even like if this was to go all the way down to his feet, I wouldn't throw that piece away. I'd put it in a container and save those pieces. And then I get me some wicks and put them in there. And I melt down the wax from each one of those. And I'll like make cool looking, kind of like that sand that you do. Kind of like that. I'll do that with my different kinds and colors of waxes that comes from the candles and stuff. And that one's infused with, looks like lavender. And that one, right, that's pansies in that one. And that has apples in it. That's cool. I bet you that one smells good. Because it's got infusion of putting, I call it infused. But yeah. Oh, that's cool how they did those. be. These are going to be worth money if, God forbid, that... That's cool. Now that looks like... No, it's drawn. No. Yeah, that's drawn. Those are drawn. I thought there for a minute it was leaves and stuff. But these are going to be sought after as candles and stuff like that if we do go into this recession here. And it looks like we're not the only ones dealing with this stuff, with the recessions. A lot of the other countries are dealing with it too. But some of them was already in that kind of recession. Like Putin actually made fun of us. Said that we Americans are spoiled. We are. We're very spoiled. See, this one I got for me. Somebody's probably going, oh man, I would have bought that now. Yeah, this one I got for me because I'm trying to get and learn about watercolor. And I don't know if this is going to help me, but it's worth a shot to try. Because I'm always doing my colors like that, really dark. And watercolor, you're really not supposed to. Your watercolor is supposed to be really light. Unless you've got really pigmented paint. Oh, look at that. See, I can draw like that, but I don't know if I can paint like that. See, I can draw detail like that. I have an OCD for detail. Like, this is not detail enough for me. Like, I need to see his strands of his fur. That little dog looks funny. Yeah. See, I draw horses. Love drawing horses. My favorite wild animal right there. That's my favorite wild animal. To me, horses are not wild because they're too tamed. These little guys right here are so flipping cool. The thing is they're very temperamental. They can hurt you pretty bad, especially with those little claws. And they say their brain isn't that, like, they're not really intelligent creatures. Another creature I love is the feline world. Oh, there's our animal of the United States. See, I like that. That's pretty. We're just stretching this a little bit longer because I already made a second part to it. So might as well make it worth it, right? These are... See, my mom would have loved that one. Hang on. My mom would have loved that. She loved roosters. Oh, there's some more right there. My mom loved roosters and hens. That one's upside down. I wonder if they realized they put that on there. That's why in the journal I created for my mom, I painted. It's the closest I can get to making a beautiful picture, you know, when it comes to paint. Now, I can use acrylics and like duplicate somebody else's work to the T. I've done it before. And I did it for a jacket for myself. And my ex-husband actually sat there and watched me. He thought it was really cool. And it was the first time I ever did it. And it came out so cool. And he was like, how do you do that? And I was like, I don't know. I just was born with a talent that could draw, I guess. I don't know. Or maybe it's just because I sat and just practice all the time. This is papers that I got from the bookshelf. It's one of those kind of books. Or what do we call these things? Really pretty cool looking pages. The paper is kind of thick, but not too thick. They're all kind of like that. So I'm happy to find that one because I will be using that one at Christmas time. Y'all got to keep your eyes out for that. When it gets close to Christmas, I will be selling 2 journals that will go together. It's Mrs. Claus and Mr. Claus. Yes, I said that. I've already started them last year, and I was like, well, I'm going to wait until the middle of next year to get started on it again. So, yeah, there you go. And they're cloth-based. The book covers is cloth. Because I figured that would be the way they were. Found this. These are, I think they're called mandalas. Yeah, mandalas. And I just thought that was really cool. Why not grab it? It was only 50 cents, where... the other resale stores are always $2, $3, $4, and $5, even $6. See, somebody did color in it, but that's okay. I thought I can stick pages like these in my journals and let people draw on them, you know, color them and stuff. There's some pages that were ripped. Someone probably threw that away. That one I probably, I don't know, I like that one. I like the coloration that they did. But it looks like they used markers and came outside of the lines or something. So I don't know about that one. That one's already been started on too. So is that one, so is that one. So I'll probably take out the ones that's already done. But yeah, unless you want it, let me know. I'm going to go ahead and throw the ones that's done. I'm going to throw them in the trash. I'm trying to reach this other book. I do believe this is the last book. Ow. Okay, here's a real heavy one, really big one. And this one I do not know. It's called Young's Analytical Coordinates. Something like that. Concordance. And this is what it looks like. All the corners. This is the back. Top. Again, there's a spine. The spine looks like it is about 2 inches wide. It's very darn close to it. It's about 1 inch and 3/4. 1 inch and 3/4. And it does have some yellowing going on there. It's got a cool picture right there that can be turned into a picture frame or be added to a book. This is what it says. The year on it is, I don't know. It says hints and helps to the Bible inspiration. Oh, interpretation. Sorry. Interpretation. I have no idea how old this book is, but it's kind of like a dictionary to words in the Bible, I guess. It's huge, real thick. Me and Raymond was looking at my husband. He was looking at it. He was trying to figure out what it was, and now I know. Oh, there's some infirmary. It says they were writing down Matthew 20:22 and Luke 12:50. You never know. God might have had that intended for you to see. I don't know. And there's a whole bunch of other ones too. So I'll leave that in there for the next person that wants to buy it. It's the only one I see. Okay. I'm trying to see if I can find the date. I like the sound of the paper. It's real thin. This one isn't. This is the back page that connects to that. This is thin paper. 2 of them. And then you have your page that starts. But I do not see a date that it starts. When it starts. How old it is. So maybe you can find it online. I don't know. I'll have to go look it up myself and find out. But your Robert Young is the one that created it. That's all it does. It doesn't show me the date that when it was created. So I guess I'll have to look that up. Subscribe so you don't miss any videos, so that you don't miss any deals or anything like that. Okay? And if you have any questions, comments, or requests, leave it in the comments area down below. You have all the information you need to find me at in my description area. And I guess have fun, you know, going through the video and watching and seeing the books and me rambling. Thank y'all. I'll talk to you next time. Y'all have a good day. Bye.